Today is Tuesday, April 14th. We just finished a long weekend, Easter weekend. Though of course for myself and for many others, the concept of a weekend doesn't make much sense right now because every day sort of feels the same. I'm coming up to Mount Royal Street and I wanted to show you something that they just implemented here that I think is pretty cool. It's an extended walking space. So they've closed one of the lanes of traffic so that people have space to walk down the street and socially distance. This wasn't here even a week ago, so this is a very new measure taken by the city. And personally, I think it's a great idea because we have far less cars on the road, but we still have people walking to do their grocery shopping and to get their exercise. So I think we need more space like this for pedestrians. COVID-19 sanitary corridor. More space for walking, keeping distances when it's necessary. There you can see a market that normally has lots of fruit and vegetable on display on the street. Nothing like that today. The buses are still running. I actually took a bus recently and it's free to ride the bus right now. You just enter through the back door, so you don't need to pass by the driver. That's a measure that was implemented for driver safety. Here you can see another pharmacy. With the cones to allow people to distance. I'm actually going to cross the street. Sorry to be jaywalking, but there were quite a few people coming up and I'd rather avoid that crowd. Personally, I wish we had seen measures like that a few weeks ago, because I was commenting last time I was on Mount Royal Street that there's just not enough space for people to be distancing. But of course I understand that this is an unexpected circumstance for everyone, and I think the government is doing the best they can to deal with the circumstances, so better late than never, of course. If you guys are picking up some noise from the wind, it's a very windy day today. As you can see by the trash bins that have been knocked over. You know what? I'm already outside, so my hands are already dirty, so I'm not concerned about touching the bins. I'll just give my gloves a good wash when I'm home. And my hands a good wash too. I'm actually in a Facebook group called Montreal COVID-19. Something like that. I forget the exact name, but it's full of people who have been helping and offering help to each other during this time. There are some people offering to buy groceries for someone who is elderly or has an immune issue and is afraid to leave the house. There are people offering cars for people who need to move and can't move because the moving companies are closed, and generally speaking, there are just a lot of people offering assistance at this time, which is great to see. This is my stop up here. I'm gonna buy some bagels. Some of the best bagels in town. Thenewtravelblog. The sign says we are still open. The best bagels you will have in your life. Thenewtravelblog in Montreal.